Okay, let's go. Today I'm going to talk about Shank. Shank is a British film directed by Mo Ali and stars Keeda Williams Sterling, I think that's how you say his name, Ashley Thomas, also known as Bashi, and Adam Deacon is also in it, which is not usually a good sign. It's written by Paul Van Carter and it's based in a dystopian London, 2015, which is strange because the film came out in 2010. So for some reason, I've seen this film multiple times and I'm sure it's become one of those train wreck films that I watch in amazement at how bad it is. I mean, out of all the films I have planned to review, I'm pretty sure this is the worst. You'll see what I mean. Let me bait this film up. When the film opens, we see Junior just running through the street. We don't know why. It's one of those openings where we're starting in the middle of some action and then it goes back to explain how we got to this situation in the first place. So he's running and we don't know why. Running down a straight road and this motorbike just can't seem to catch him. At the time this was made, it was way too unbelievable that this would all happen in 5 years. Could he not see these guys from before? Why do they all have bandanas? It's not like they need to hide their faces. Why does he stop trying to run? Dude is the same size as you and running is your thing. If you think you're gonna get killed, why would you not just run? Apparently they had school kids make sure the dialogue in the script is authentic. That sounds about right for the childish dialogue. Look how it sounds like they're trying way too hard to sound real by using all the slang in one go.
Relax. Why you so shook? You ain't slipping. We just want to talk to you, fam.
He tries to run again, but for some reason he keeps running into thugs instead of around him. Hey, it's me, Mo. I'm doing my first feature film and I want to use everyone I know. Yeah. Get me that dude that does the After Effects. I need an unnecessarily overstyled transition text. Yeah, I just wanted to say 6 hours earlier, but I want it to take him longer than we really need. Yeah, I want him to take 6 hours just to make this 2-second transition. That's unnecessary. This is our main character, Junior. He'll be narrating, as you can tell. Well, besides me, I mean, I'll be doing the voiceover. Well, you know what I mean? He'll be narrating, yeah? He'll be our guide through this new London. The only thing is that this guy speaks way too well to have been brought up in this type of environment. Every time he speaks, he sounds well educated and articulate. They can try to hide it under the slang, but much in the way that Adam Deacon can't hide his poor articulation, this guy is the total opposite.
This is how we live. So you gotta pre-prepare.
Did he just say you gotta pre-prepare? You do know prepare is already pre, so you just prepare. But you see how he kind of struggles to say that line as if he's used to speaking correctly? Listen again. Look how hard it is for him to swear.
They don't support our community. Man, fuck the support.
Then he drops all of his knowledge as if he's been studying or something.
Them rich mans, they've privatised community support. Government sold it all up, so we can't touch them no more. Now they call me Junior. I'm the getaway kid. Always mad quick on my feet. Ain't nobody catching me for him. We don't know our dad, but it made him strong, man. Hope I grow up like Ray Joe. He's the boss. I want to be boss one day too.
Guy Ritchie called. He said he wants his style back. Why did he bring up that they don't know their dad? And how did that make him strong?
Pretty boy, sweet boy. Thinks he's a ladies man. Thinks he's too buff. Chatting bare shit, saying he's got enough chung things on his line.
Chung things on what line? Do they have phones?
I just call him Pompadom.
You call him Pompadom because...
No, this is Kicks. Kid Badface, I call him. Craze. Says he's ex-army, but man's lying. Oh, and that's dirty. Dirty's dirty because he shits everywhere. Drugs and guns. Don't see them round our ends no more. Not for a time, still.
When did all the drugs and guns go? When things were getting bad, wouldn't more bad stuff come?
Munchies. That's what man's want. That's all anyone needs now. Munchies.
Munchies. That's what they call food instead of food. It's like the filmmakers don't seem to understand that the things that have code names are usually because it makes it easier to talk about in a way that authorities can't understand. If food is what they want, why not just say food is scarce?
Oh, we get the best munchies. You get me, lad?
So they have a market and no surprise, people are stealing from it. The place has even got bouncers who just stand there as the thieves run away. To have a market like this with, I'm assuming, paid security must mean that someone with power is running it. Where's the info on that person? That sounds more interesting than the rest of this shit. Wait, who cuts all of these guys' hair? The whole team looks well groomed. So who protects this girl? Because if she just walks around giving guys big smiles like this, I'm sure she'd be a victim of rape and harassment. How comes they can get garlic, but they can't grow weed or get apples? And they got onions and plastic bags. They even got tea and shisha.
This is good. More of this. I'll give you 100. $200.
400.
Dude was just sniffing a freaking pineapple, a tropical fruit that has to be imported, but for some reason this apple adds another 100 to whatever they was buying before. And in the end he pays 350, so that means he paid 250 just for that apple. If you got that kind of money, then why are you still in this part of town? And if that stuff is worth that much to you, then why don't you just get it yourself? You know there are apple trees in London, yeah? We have apple trees. Do they own and protect this gym? Hey look, they got luxuries like bottled water.
You got kids killing kids everywhere now. It's getting out of control.
Getting out of control, dude. It's out of control. He looks strangely sexually attracted to this horse. And thanks for that scene. Why have they got the boxing place and the school? Were there no B&Bs, houses, flats, or even hotels? Somewhere with bedrooms? I mean, it looks like they could have just had any place that they wanted. See, they got super noodles and tins of food. How can food be at the bottom of the graph?
So in, out. No long thing. I'm driving. But I'm driving.
Wait, why are they talking about driving? We never see them in any car. And then later we see them on a bus, but there's no way that they can get petrol. Petrol is always going to be more of a rarity than apples, I'm afraid.
I need some nutrition, fix some my chicken in the kitchen. I need it, so that's why I'm on this mission. I need the finger licking chicken. Ooh, I need some finger licking chicken from south to shove it in my mouth. Ooh, I don't know what I'm on about, but you put the food in my belly. That's why I'm there.
Hey, it's Mo, the director here. I need the guy that writes all the jokes. When will he be back? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry, guys. We still got jokes. Run the dance scene.
Mad. Works for me all the time. And you've got to get some moves. Watch.
Stop you there, blood. Come on, man. This ain't Bollywood, man. This is how you skank. Skank. I wanna see that munchie skank. Skank. I wanna see that munchie skank. Milk, rice, cheese, and spam. Skank. I wanna see that munchie skank. Get me?
Are you not stupid or something? Fix up, man. This is how you skank. It's time to get munchies. It's time to get munchies. It's time to get munchies.
Look, kebab. This is how you dance up the off.
All the girls in the club want to hold me for ransom. 'Cause I'm young and I fly and they think that I'm handsome.
I'm sorry I made you guys watch that. It's just that in order for me to review these films, I have to watch them over and over, and I want you to feel how I feel, you know? But please accept my humble apologies. I'll never make you watch that scene again, okay?
We should have a Big Mac in there, man. Just one.
Trust me, if we pull this off, I'm going to bring you one. And a fillet of fish.
Oh, you don't know where to get no Big Macs, man.
I know a freezer full of Big Macs, mate.
That's gonna be enough, old man.
It's frozen.
Who made full Big Macs and then froze them? Are you sure you don't just know a freezer full of burgers and buns? Plus, isn't there McDonald's anywhere? I'm assuming that that's where the freezer is. Why not just go there and buy one. You seem to have that kind of money. If these guys are delivering here, that means that this place must serve food, so they can just rob this place anytime. So the paper chasers decide to go rob some shit from some van, I don't know, some food, and then they rob the food on the van, but then they run into Tugs and his, what do they call them? Like strictly Merkin soldiers, some kind of dumb name. Anyway, they run into them, they chase them, they run away. Junior goes some other way for some reason, and even though he's supposed to be the one that no one catches and the fast one, he seems to be the only one that gets caught. Why are they hitting the van instead of just keeping it? They could have a van. You see, there's a restaurant right there. If people were starving that much, they'd either be robbing or begging right here. And then they catch him slipping, and then they cut his hand for some reason. I mean, he looks at his hand a lot through the film. They never forget that it's been hurt, but it doesn't play any part in the rest of the film. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, then Rager comes to save his brother.
That's my brother, man. Are you not mad?
No, you're mad. You're the one that showed up to an outnumbered knife fight weaponless. So he comes in there all heroically for some reason. The gang doesn't seem too scary anymore. He doesn't even try to bargain with them. He tries to fight them all. And then he gets stabbed in the backpack. Hey, Rager, what about if instead of admiring your work, you just got the hell out of there, huh? That's what you get for wearing an empty backpack. Oh, hey, where's your backpack gone? So Junior runs off and leaves his dead brother. This never would have happened if I didn't make a hoodie out of tinfoil. So Junior and the rest of the guys go to see Sweet Boy's old gang to help them find Tugs. Yeah, everyone's got a stupid name in this film, like Sweet Boy and Tugs. You know, really stupid, fucking dumb, stupid names. Oh, Rager, Tugs, and Sweet Boy and Junior and Pompadom. And this dude here fell for that look in the telescope trick.
Bro, try it.
You had one line, and you failed. Why did he give him this for free anyway? Any drug of this strength must require some kind of resources. And how comes this drug is so convenient? You only have to chew it. It's 100 times more powerful than weed, and you get instantly high. That's like the perfect drug.
Fucking Tugs.
Fucking Tugs? Yeah, that sounds a little bit like masturbation to me.
Tugs the fucker.
If Tugs scarred his face like this, why are these guys meant to be so scary? I mean, if they let some youngers that Rager beat up by himself do that to him, then they're not that formidable.
You gotta go and chat with the elders on the other side of their block. And if they ain't listening, there ain't nothing you can do. Unless you want war. And you best get mobilised for that. I hear these young ones are mad sticky, mate.
These little you man ain't got no whips. You man are driving BMXs.
What do you know, son? I had it all, mate.
Everyone in this film switches randomly. They've all done it from calm to crazy in a split second. And how is this guy even trying to look intimidating? I mean, he's got a damn fish on his face. Like, why is everybody just got random tempers? Junior, Rager, this guy, and Bino, and whoever else they see. They all just switch craze, kicks. They just got random tempers. Like, it's like the writers only know how to display people are getting angry by making them just shout out of the blue. That's not intimidating. Yeah. Hey, do you remember when this guy's brother just died earlier? Yeah, now he's just sitting here eating this fictional drug that a stranger gave him. Like, how has this kid even survived this long?
Like, sometimes you gotta do things on your own. Like, go take revenge by yourself.
Hey, it's Mo here, the director again. I need a guy that does all the 3D model work. Just because. No, we don't have time to render and all that jazz. Just leave it in grid form. Yeah, and give me a helicopter, damn it. And that's that. Just a random scene for nothing. Just a random scene.
Where the fuck you going, Junior? Go get told. Look, we're in this together, alright? We just said let's go to the manor pub and then man might better help. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's go, man. Come on.
Coincidentally, they're told to go to the pub where Crazy's old crew hangs out. That's so coincidental.
Probably the maddest man I've ever met. Never seen one man win a fight against him. He's got beef with Prezo since he left his crew. Nothing much he can do now except kill him. Because Crazy's only trying to make an honest living. Only thing that saves him is him bringing Beano his favourite tin beans every couple of weeks.
What the fuck is this, son? What are you doing up in my manor?
Chill out, Beano. It's all good here, mate.
Doesn't he bring you beans every couple of weeks? Why are you and your girl so shocked to see him? Clearly he comes around often.
Listen, we can do business tomorrow, yeah? But first we need something in return.
No, see, look, it's not in return if it's first. Do you know what return means? Robbie G, come on, dude. You're better than this movie, aren't you?
Flapping your wings in my pub? We don't care about no Tiny's gang. We don't care about your beef.
But this ain't about you. And it ain't about them. It's about me and my brother. Look, I need your help, man.
Why can't this boy emote? So they ask Crazy's old boss Beano for information on where they might find thugs. So Beano says that he'll give them information on where they can find thugs, but only if Dutty can beat Beano's dog Beans in a dogfight.
My dog love any of your dirty mutts. Let's go.
Like, then the dogs have some kind of street fighter battle. I mean, I guess they shot it in a good way, seeing as it would be hard to show a real dog fight in a low-budget film without hurting real dogs. Dutty's energy bar is so low that he shouldn't be able to continue, but somehow he still ends up winning. What did Beano think happens in dogfights?
Give me it. Give me it.
Hey, Dutty made a full recovery.
Deal's a deal, son.
So Beano tells them to go to the chicken shop for more information. And I bet you'll never guess that the manager of the chicken shop is Kix's old boss. Wow, I mean, we've been sent from Sweet Boy's boss, has sent them to Crazy's boss, who sent them to Kix's boss. I mean, this is just so much coincidence, especially from people that are from different ends. Are these pigeons eating bread? Do they have stale bread in this deprived area?
Papa, he's harmless. Thinks he's a proper star in the hood. Just an old man now. Kix used to work with him, driving his vans. He had a good business.
So these are some of the ultra dumb moments of this film. I mean, this guy's got a functioning chicken shop with no security or nothing. They say that it's pigeon and not chicken, but that doesn't explain why he's got chips or ketchup. And definitely doesn't explain how he's got a thriving business in this economy. Guys have been eating cold beans from the tin as if there's no electricity for a stove or microwave. Yet this guy's got the means to prepare, season and cook chicken and chips. He's even got the little boxes to put them in.
What the fuck is KFP?
Kentucky Fried Pigeon butter.
How is it Kentucky Fried? I don't understand.
Oh, mate, that's just wrong.
Hey, you got a problem with the fucking cuisine? Right to the fucking head office.
I'm looking for someone.
So Papa sends them to go check for some girls that may know thugs. Apparently they usually hang around on a bus that still comes around for some reason. Craze jumps onto the bus without Dutty. How does Dutty get on the bus?
Hey, tickets. Come on now, £10 pop all of you.
Why do they have a backless bus and why do they have a conductor on the bus? I mean, is this an actual job for him? £10 a pop. What kind of inflation is that? Even now it's only £1.50 and this is 2 years after this film was supposed to be based.
Don't I know you? No, man, I don't know you, bro.
Why are they referencing Kidulthood again? Does the director not know that he didn't direct that film?
Keep your bloody noise down.
Why does he have to be Cockney? Like, white guy Cockney? Like, I see that a lot in this film. And it's really an amateur, like, thing for British filmmakers. And I see it in a lot of student films. It's like, everybody has to be Cockney. Like, really, really Cockney. Like, it doesn't matter. You look through this film, like, all of them from every race. Doesn't matter what race or anything they're playing. They're all Cockney. Like, why? There are other ways to speak. So strange. There is a free-range chicken casually just walking on the bus and nobody cares or make a big deal. But in the chicken shop, they're hunting pigeons. That doesn't make any sense. This bus has no destination. This bus just drives around. Why is it implied that he knows these girls are looking for them or something? It's not like he could have contacted them.
Oh my god. The paper chasing fool.
We're looking for someone.
I hear you's going out of business.
He's there.
What are you gonna do, say?
Why does this woman have a camera phone and why is she just showing it to the world right now?
No one
choose not to use violence, that's all.
Well, we fucking do, so what you saying?
You twat.
Yo, you know about that you tugs anyway.
Don't worry about that.
I heard one you skit's been mashing his waist now.
What? That's it.
And then they get rushed and run off the bus by these tiny white girls. Like, how are they planning to take on Tugs' crew again? So a bunch of girls start to follow them and say that they also have a problem with Tugs and they want to help them find him. Apparently they got a really mean, serious cousin that can help, and they have to wait till later to go see him in the club.
You looking for Tugs?
Do you know about Tugs?
Well, I knew you was looking for him, so I went and got my girls, innit?
Listen, I'm Riri. This is my sister Tash. That there's little Lexi. She don't say much.
Why does she state that this girl doesn't talk much? She was one of the few that actually spoke on the bus, and she even just spoke a second ago. Seems like a random thing to bring up if it's not really a big deal. I mean, even in the rest of the film, she talked, you know, quite a bit.
So I left him. Didn't like it, did he? Got that Tugs to follow me home from school one day and did that to me.
Tugs followed her home after school. How long ago was that? When was there school?
I'm tired, I'm hungry, and my crepes are dirty. I'm gonna go coach.
No, you're not gonna coach, because in the next shot, you're still standing behind him.
We gotta go.
Seems like nowhere safe. Not anymore. City's gone feral. All the kids come out at night.
You see what I'm saying? He just said the city's gone feral. Why does he use these words? He's supposed to be uneducated. You can't just write voiceovers fancy and poetic just because it's voiceover. That's superfluous.
Hey, dickheads! Well, in case you not fucking forgot, your man fucking brother's dead. Now you're gonna stop chatting about crepes and fucking pussy. You don't need to fix up, man. I'm not joking about it with you lot no more.
This guy definitely doesn't do angry well. It's like the cutest switch I've ever seen. Oh, gee, you're stoned. Look at me so angry.
We have got some Cuban Lambo.
Oh man, crack it open.
Then the girls take them to this abandoned building to make a plan. For some reason, they got a whole bottle of rum like they've been expecting guests. Then they sip it down like it's water or something.
God, you got a fucking iPod.
What is it, like a touch of a nano?
Oh, what, you got a PlayStation?
I'd fucking murk you with FIFA, mate.
It's about Pro Evolution, blood.
No, FIFA.
Pro Evo, man.
We ain't got a PlayStation.
FIFA.
Pro Evo, blood.
No, FIFA.
It's Pro Evo, blood.
FIFA.
Pro Evo, man. Whatever.
Dude, it's FIFA. Then Junior goes to sleep and has a dream in cartoon for some reason. Oh yeah, I'm doing that bit. Hey, it's me, Mo, the director. I need that guy that does all the cartoon animation stuff. Why? There is no why in stupidity.
We've come to see Whisper.
Who is putting on raves in these times? I mean, like, who's even paying these bouncers? Do they have, like, bars full of alcohol and are they able to get this music free and cheap? Like, I thought they didn't have stuff. They got everything that normal people have. There's so many ways in this film to see that Mo Ali is mostly a music video director. I mean, this long performance scene is just one of them.
Whisper. Everyone's heard of him. The cold, white shutter. The original. He runs a block. Nobody fucks with him. Nobody does nothing without his says so. See, if I'm going after Tugs, I need his blessing. Else he'd kill me sooner than drinking a cup of tea. Tugs is hiding on his block, but Whisper won't make a move till he gets a good reason, and since Tugs cut up his cousin, he's our last chance now.
You didn't need his blessing before. Tug didn't need it either. How does a man with no guns govern a whole area? Everyone else has been acting like they run their own area. Tug's cut up his cousin years ago and nothing was done about it. I mean, how did she even survive? They got hospitals around here, yeah? And isn't it a huge coincidence that there just happens to be a girl that has an issue with Tugs and a cousin that you need to get him? This whole film is a series of fortunate links.
My cousin's here. I'd do anything for them.
Did the music just cut out so that they can talk?
Anything I'd do.
So how come you didn't avenge her in the first place?
If you want revenge on these shoes, we gotta get one thing straight.
How are we supposed to take these guys seriously? It's just like the same character over and over. Some cockney dude that loves to give speeches.
Come here. Listen up. Come here. You're gonna owe me. You're gonna owe me for this.
Why does he owe you? You have your own reasons to get Tugs. There's no risk and no consequence, so what exactly does he owe you for?
On all this, we have, for all time, operated tit for tat.
So they go to have a big battle against Tugs and his crew. I mean, did they arrange for Tugs to meet them here or something? And is this Tugs' whole crew? I mean, it doesn't really look like enough to be so formidable. I thought no one messes with Whisper. Tugs doesn't seem to mind. So Tugs sees Junior and for some reason decides to run away. You know, that crazy Tugs that runs things and everyone's scared of.
I fucking love you, Whisper.
Your boy, Junior. He owes me now.
So you didn't do this for her, but for your own selfish reasons. And why does this keep coming up? It has nothing to do with the film. Unless they were expecting a sequel. No.
Why'd you have to die? I'm sorry I didn't help you. Fucking killed my brother.
I didn't know, fam.
And you killed him, I'm gonna fucking kill you, man.
Don't, fam. Serious, this ain't real.
Why is he even scared? Doesn't he have his own knife? Did Junior even look like a threat? I thought that Tugs was meant to be crazy and stuff. First we saw him and all his guys got beat up by Rager, and then now he just runs from a fight and gets intimidated by Junior. As far as we as an audience are concerned, Tugs is a coward.
Ain't that word?
You know what? Do it then. Fuck you, do it. Fucking kill me.
Do you know what? This film is just dumb.
You're a fucking dickhead.
What? Whoa, hey, no offense. I just think that your acting is poor and this whole film is terrible.
You're a fucking waste man.
Well, let's just agree to disagree. So after all of this, they still try to do that whole he can't go through with it, drops the knife type thing. The reason he doesn't just put that shit back in his pocket is unknown. I mean, who even drops a knife right by their foot? Then he turns his back on Tugs because he forgets that's where Tugs love to stab people. And Tugs gets the knife and slices his face or something. I don't know. It looked like he sliced his face. They have a tussle where Junior holds his own against this infamous guy. I don't think Tugs is as tough as he thought he was. Somehow Tugs manages to fall over the banister, even though in this shot he grabs the bar for support, but in the next shot he's like, look mom, no hands. Clumsy ass Tugs. And what a cheap way to try and give the audience catharsis without compromising the purity of the main character. These things are the reasons why Junior doesn't have a satisfying character arc. At the start he says that he wants to be the boss one day. It would have been better if by the end he was able to kill. You know, like to gain that boss status at the cost of his last bit of innocence. He could have killed Tugs and been burdened with that decision. And fair enough, if he isn't about that life, like we all know he isn't, then, you know, maybe you need a different way to show some character growth. Like maybe he gets crazed to do it on his order but still has to live with it, knowing that he can make them kind of decisions. Oh, so that fight took all night.
But all I really know is two things. One, keep strong and get on that paper chase, or you're going hungry. Plain and simple. And two, try and find where the beauty's hiding when you're living in the squalor. You get me?
No, I don't get you. And that's Shank, a very terrible British film that feels like it was written by teenagers. I mean, the characters are boring and lack any depth. Most of the acting is poor, and the acting that isn't is let down by the poor script. The very poor script and bad direction. I've actually been a runner for this director on one of his music videos, and he was a cool guy. Plus, his newer film Montana is much better than this. I heard about Shank way before it came out, and the premise sounded so interesting to me. And I know that this film has the potential to be so much more, but it was way too ambitious with the setting. I'm pretty sure that even without the future economic decline stuff, they could have still made the same story. The lead is not believable, and neither are most of the other characters. All of the other filler distractions like the cartoon sequence or the computer generated stuff just made the film feel like it was way too mixed up. I mean, are you serious or are you not serious? Are you trying to be Guy Ritchie or are you not trying to be Guy Ritchie? I mean, pick a tone, Mo. I can't even recommend this cringeworthy movie. At least Kidulthood was more focused and only had one speech-giving antagonist character. Don't worry, I'm coming back for the writer of this film. Watch this space, but do not watch this movie. Bait up. Bye guys. See you later.